No. There we are. Snacks meter, 45%. Hey, Hydro.
Get
Hey, everyone. We got
that
Mr.
over.
Youngster Jack in here with us. And, hey, Hunter. Crazy thing happened last night. So, guys, not every race I run is going to be streamed now, because I've got to have a huge iRating before Road to Pro next year. So I've got to grind out races even when I can't stream. Last night we ran a race, and not Hunter. Hi, Hunter. I got you on the brain now. Jack jumped in on the race, which was awesome because he did a great job. And we put on a show. This was the top split of three splits, sorry. 54 cars total. So we're in the top split, and the strength of field. Let's check the strength of field. You know what? No, because I don't want to give away the finish. So we'll just hop right in here, Jack. Jack, what made you hop in the race there?
I don't know how you came back from a late model race, and then I saw you online. I thought, you know what? I guess I can help him out because I couldn't fall asleep. So, just doing what I could do.
Gotcha. So we start P3 right out the gate. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is going to be a pretty fun race here. If you're watching this on Twitch for the very first time, hit that purple heart up there. Join the pit crew, join these guys. What was that?
Hit that follow button. Only takes 2 seconds of your life.
Oh, I thought you said something about T-Series.
No. L series.
All right. Hunter and Hydro hanging out in the chat right now. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. And let's just do it right from the cockpit. So here we go. We have a really, really good jump. We have Jack going spotter right now. And I know this green flag run does not last long at all. So we drive up into second. Well, gotta wait a little bit. Okay, Hydra, you got an advertisement. So right now on the outside, see, having a spotter here is so helpful because after a while, oof, what? What are we oofing? Uh-oh. Everything looks fine on my end. Okay, good. Anywho, when you have the mechanical spotter in iRacing, he only updates you twice on whether or not somebody's on the outside there, and Jack's letting me know that there is, in fact, somebody still out there.
Yeah.
And yellow flag comes out. Boom.
Lap
2.
Which was really short.
And do you remember what our strategy call here was?
My strategy call, I think we stayed out here.
That is correct. Look at that pace car. Oh, welcome back, Hunter. I missed your iRacing videos, bud. I missed your iRacing videos. All right, so we're running P2 right now, and the 3 car in front of us has got a 3,900 iRating and is in like 8th place overall for the B car standings for the championship. Be fixed. So he pretty fast, huh, Jack?
Yeah, it was incredible.
He pretty fast. And so we can go ahead and skip on over to the pit stop here. Oh, we didn't pit.
We did.
We didn't pit, that's right. So now we're just getting ready to go again, and the weird thing is how quiet I was. It was so sad. Because you know me, yeah. Jack's in here, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Jack, my wife's sleeping, I can't talk much.
I was like, don't worry, just focus on the race. You're fine.
You want to know a secret here too, Jack? I was actually really nervous right now, because I knew I had speed. And my wife won't leave me alone. She's like, you haven't won a race in like 3 months. I'm like, shut up, woman.
Dang, that's hard.
Yeah, so she does. So we're getting ready to go here. And once again, we get an okay jump. Oh, something crazy happens here. We better watch this from... Remember what happens here, Jack?
I actually don't remember.
We almost jumped the start.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was trying to hold you back. I'm like, hold it.
Yeah. So we're hanging back here, getting ready to go with the leader. And so we're there. I should have got tighter on him. That's what I should have done. He kept on waiting for the green, and I thought he was going there, and I got back. Then he goes, then we go. Oh, dude, he's trying to snooker me big time. So Jack says hang back, and we do. And 5 car completely jumps the restart. That was Dalton Cowden. We'll have to watch and see what happens with him. throw the block on the 3 there, and we take off. We're gone.
I was getting a little bit worried.
Cowden in the wall. You know, as for as angry as that guy usually is, he causes a lot of stuff. Whoops.
No.
And guess what, boys?
You take the lead.
It's me, Randy, takes the lead. Top split. That was a really good feeling. Yeah. And Jack's trying to play it off cool. He just goes, yeah, you're in the lead.
You're in the lead. It's
Yeah.
like it's nothing. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing is that even though usually I see people running the low line,
Speak up, Jack. Speak up. Sorry. Say it again. Speak up.
I'm usually just telling them, you know, run that second line. I'd rather want you to, you know, because I'm thinking to myself, like I'd rather want you to like save tires rather than trying to take the lead, you know, for this race.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm not sure if there's gonna be a caution. So I'm like, let's just keep it easy for now.
Yeah. So, guys, the line I'm running is the best line here, and if you want to pay attention to my throttle and stuff here, do it, because we ran in practice a 31.2. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that's pretty fast. And we ran in qualifying a 31.4, which is a 31.4 flat, which is really good for qualifying, but we actually have some decent speed here. So we're not pulling away here, and I'm like, what's going on? I should be pulling away now. And these 3 cars are hanging on with us. And, geez, Dalton fell all the way back. He's gone. See, now I'm like, we're not pulling away from these guys, and I'm not happy about that.
I'm still saying, like, take it easy.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun though. And now I start putting lower. See, I'm not trying to save tire at all right now. I'm just trying to build a little bit of a gap so I can save tire, but I'm not pulling away. And I think the car behind me was being a little bit patient, which is, you know, is always nice. Patience is nice. And he gets a really good run off there. Did you see that? Holy cow!
Yeah.
But he's using all the track, and right there I didn't. So that's a shame on me.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Oh yeah, still in the lead here. And you can't see my mirror. We didn't self-destruct, Jack. That was one thing I was really happy with. I mean, we almost did.
Right.
But we didn't. And so really, this is a race between 3 cars. It was us, that Gordon car, and that number 3. Who's
I was just thinking to myself.
Who's got a monster iron?
I was just thinking to myself, like I don't care if I'm the lead or not. Like I'm just thinking to myself, like if Randy gets the top 3, I'll be happy. Like, that would be a win in my day.
I was thinking at the very least we're gonna get second right now. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Of course, you 3 are like the fastest in this whole race, and everybody else is just kind of keeping it smooth. So it's like, no.
Yeah. Well, in qualifying we ran a 31.4. Everyone else ran 31.6s. So I knew we were significantly faster because even not trying to hot lap, I could run a 31.5 easy on fresh tires, you know. So I knew we were faster than most of the guys. Yeah. So we're going for the green flag. I'm hoping this thing goes green the whole way. And now Gordon has caught us. It's really sad. What's his name?
No, it's just
Mr. Boyer. He comes making a move. We're not going to fight him hard just yet. Ooh, I cut him down there a little bit.
I got a little bit worried here. Came on the inside.
Yeah, and because we're stuck in that higher groove. And I could have really pushed a lot harder than I did right there, and I didn't, which is silly. But he was faster at this time, and I'm thinking, okay, I used up my tires trying to pull away, and so next, if I'm hoping, let's get a yellow. Next time I'm going to save my tires, and we're going to take off, you know?
Right.
And Mr. Boyer makes a move here, and we have some good racing with this guy. Good, Hydra. I'm happy to hear that. Where's the cockpit view? There we go. Okay, well, now we're back in third place, and I'm like, dang it, I burned my tires off trying to pull away. So I'm like, let's just try to save now. Now, notice, now I'm really being very careful about using as little wheel as I can, and then the yellow comes out. So, thanks for that host there, Hydra. I appreciate that, buddy. You are the man.
Sorry,
So of course, when we do this, we're gonna pit because because if we don't pit, it would be a lot of trouble for us. So.
Thank you for not holding your lines. Great.
Dalton comes over the radio and yells at the guy.
Sorry, DC.
When he just put himself in the wall, he put it 3 wide to jump the start earlier. Goes to the wall and then wrecks the guy behind him, and then comes over the back.
Never get my license back.
I like Dalton County a lot, but I'm really getting tired of these antics. Especially because Dante's a good dude. I forgot Dante's in this race too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, one off the end to lose.
we're making the call. I want full fuel in case it goes green, white, checkered, and we make the call for 4 tires, obviously, running 16 laps on them.
Junk.
Benny Parsons, that's right, Hydro.
Dante getting
Get
4
those
X's.
DPs out there.
So they really take off. See, this was smart. You see what they did?
I had a 4X.
They took off
Yeah.
to have a little bit of a gap behind
being
us
dumb,
on pit
but-
road, which turned out to be really good.
And I'm having some slight technical issues, but
So watch how slow I get in my pits here. It's pretty funny. No, you, Jack.
Oh man.
Out of all the guys, I was slowest in my pit.
You were still able to maintain your position.
Yeah.
But
Look at those Beast Boys in action. Well, Zimmy, we just got done leading 8 laps there, and we pulled away a little bit, and then they ran us back down. So I made the conscious decision now that I'm gonna do my best to try to save tire, to see what I can do at the end. And actually, it works, but you'll see what happens. So we've been running up front all day. Viking X Warlord, welcome to the pit crew. We appreciate that follow, buddy. So we're P3 now, top split of 3 splits. 54 cars registered for this race. And we just got done leading. At this point, we've led the most laps by far. Right, Mr. Jack?
yep.
And Jack was spotting, and he did a marvelous job last night.
I was,
Okay,
I was crazy tired, but I'm like, I can't.
Start
do
finish
this,
line.
man. We gotta do everything we can.
Yes, it is a replay. And I know. So, Zimmy, the reason why we're doing that, let's just skip a lap here. Here we go. Let's get lined up. The reason why I'm doing because I have to get my iRating up a lot before Road to Pro next season. So, I have to run races where I can't stream because my wife sleeps at night. And so I can't stream late at night because it wakes her up when I talk like this. So, I ran a race last night. Jack just randomly hopped in, which turned out to be a really good thing because we killed the restarts, and Jack was a big part of that. So, this is actually a replay, Davis. So if you want to relive this awesome race that we were leading most of it for, well, most of it up to this point. Yeah, this was a top split of 3 splits. And yeah, he does do a great job spotting. He really does. And guys, I have this admission to make to you. I am so much faster when I'm not streaming. I hate to say it, but this is top split, and we put a hurting on most of these guys. So here we go. I know we've got something at least for the 3 car. Who's got a 3,900 I rating, 3,800, 3,900 I rating, and is in like 8th place for the B Championship overall. So here we go. Hey, I drove.
I'm just doing everything to nail these starts for you.
Now watch how good we get these. Watch these jumps we have. Look at that. I mean, we were nailing these restarts. He didn't go anywhere. That was awesome. And Jack really helped with that. Yeah. So Jack, we got Canadian. That's right. Jack does do a great job.
Oh yeah.
Do it,
Yeah, I
Hydro.
remember Randy Elka. I remember when we do.
So Jack, you
Watkins
need
Columbus.
Jack, you need to practice Canadian Motorsports Park because that's coming up in a month. And
Yeah, I will.
I've been pretty fast there. I ran a 120.5 with my best so far on a hot track.
Dang. Yeah, I gotta practice.
Yeah. Well, right now we're racing for a top split win at a track that I had not much practice at. So right now we're P3 and trying to hang on. And right there behind us is Dante, A51 driver Dante. You see him right there? Good guy. Good guy. Good guy. And now he's made it to our back bumper. And now I'm being very intentional right now about saving my right front because last session out I killed it. So I'm on a 14-1 ratio. This is about what you'd be turning it for 12-1. And notice how I'm trying to take out as much wheel as possible.
This game fucking hates me right now.
Yeah, just run a bunch of practice. I mean, it is a fun track. And Dalton Cowden, once again, I really like Dalton Cowden. I do. But it is getting a problem where every race I run with him, he's chewing somebody out. And at the beginning of the race, he sent it 3 wide illegally and caused a wreck himself.
Which was just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. So we're still in P3 here, and the total number of laps is 45. So we just got cross flags there. Exactly, Davis. That's exactly right. And we're backing up our corners intentionally right now. So we're trying to put as much little wheel put as possible. Try to keep as much speed out on the front end so we can have a better exit.
Yeah, and the thing about this is that I kind of felt bad because once nobody was around you, I was just so quiet. I had nothing to say. I wish I would have said a little bit more, but I kind of wanted you to just concentrate, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't hear him, you were kind of soft there, Jack. Jack was saying he was really, really quiet at this time, and which, again, the funny thing is, Jack and I right now, we're just talking. But the mic, unless I got around somebody, was really quiet because I couldn't talk because my wife, and he didn't want to screw up my run going, which is understandable. That was really nice of him. And I still think we can win here. I'm saving tire. I'm not pushing them. You'll see I never even try to make a move on the 3 until it's time to go. And it's got claps from Jessica. Well, I agree, girl. Look at my bar. Oh my gosh. I agree because I can actually interact with you guys during the race, which is really cool. So that's what I'm gonna do when I do, because I have to get my iRating higher to run Road to Pro next year. So when I do these races, I'll just replay them with you guys. I know. Yeah, that is funny. That's probably the best one that's been in my stream thus far. All right, lap 27. So we're coming up here to almost get ready. We're under 20 to go. And right now, Jack is not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. We're just driving. And
Just letting him do what he wants to.
that is an awesome username. Yeah, I almost like doing this better too. The first time we did it was with the Road to Pro guys and the Beast guys, and I had a lot of fun doing that. I was like, you know what? Let's do it again. So this is us, and the top 3 cars, we are really pulling away. I mean, we're gone. And right now I'm not pushing it, I'm saving tire. And now I'm starting to see that the 11 car is pulling away from the 3. And now I'm thinking, all right, let's start to set up a move here on the 3. And right now he's at about 4/10, I believe. Yeah, and 4/10 takes about 2 laps to make up. And he makes a mistake there. I'm like, okay, here we go. Now's the time to go. He touches the apron, wobbles, and then has to let off to not hit the wall. And we do some hard racing here.
This is where it gets really complicated here for me.
Yeah. And I tell myself, I'm really happy with this. I'm not going to wreck him, but I'm going to race him hard. And we do start to put the screws to him here pretty soon. And Dante's back there in fourth, looking strong. COD. See, I was really bad. I'm always bad at first-person shooters. I tried to get into Titanfall, and I'm just so garbage.
I always have people that try to get me into Fortnite, and I'm like, no. But, and also, yeah.
There's something you guys need to look at, too. Do you notice how I didn't come all the way back out to the wall like that? That means I'm not pushing it hard enough coming off the corners. That means I could have got back on the throttle a little bit sooner. But again, I'm being intentional. Well, not anymore. I was being intentional about saving my right front at this point. And now I'm trying to run down 3 to put another move on him. Now we're starting to put on. And when I start getting racy with guys, I start watching the guys in front of me and start running their stuff. And again, I have so much room right here. I could have pushed it a little bit harder. Nah, I doubt you're terrible. What do you run? Are you a road guy, oval guy? If you're watching me, you're probably oval.
They say oval.
Second account. That's cool, Hydro. Let's get back in the cockpit here, though. Hold on, no, where's the cockpit? There we go. So we're starting to set up the move here, and we got to get ready to watch the racing that we have here in a second. I mean, we get close, don't we, Jack?
Yeah, it's a little bit. I was getting a little bit worried.
Now, that's another thing, too. In Kentucky, to be fast, you have to start all the way up against the wall. It's scary how close to the wall you need to be to get the good runoff here. And he's pushing it way too hard. He sees it. And I'm trying to set up a crossover for him here. You can see now I'm not worried about my right front as much. And I'm sending it a little bit more. And, man, I could be pushing it so much harder off. I hate watching replays because you get so critical. So we're coming up on 10 laps to go. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, man. Hey, so down below here we have a Discord, and okay, so here we go. Click on that to join our Discord, and we'll hang out together. It's really cool. So we really start racing here, and it gets a lot of fun. Now this is for second place, and I'm not wanting to wait anymore because I'm wanting to go for the win here. And we start racing pretty hard, and I decided I'm not racing nice anymore. If I have to push him a little bit, I will. And he comes right down on me. And we just have some good tight racing here. And I think I have him, but he gets a really good run off. And I'm thinking, uh-oh. On old tires, that higher line's going to work a little bit better. So we send it a little bit going in. I'm going to try to pull the slide job off, but Jack said he's still there. And I was like, he knew what I was going to do, and he sent it a little bit himself, too. And I wanted to slide job him again, but he was still there. But good, tight, hard racing here. So we get into P2 there momentarily. And... So this is what you see. See how little you see when you're racing a guy like this? You barely see anything. And he gets a really strong run off here. Jack says clear. We tuck him behind to build up that draft again. And now I'm really desperate to get by this guy. And I start pushing real hard. Yes, we are, Davis. Yes, we are.
I'll make sure to watch NIS tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a plate race, Davis, so get ready for that. So we still got the 3 right in our sights, and I'm thinking we're probably not going to win now because there's too much time to the leader. But at least we can get by this guy. Yeah. I don't, Davis. I don't think it'll be clean. No, Hydro, that's sad. I'm sorry, bud. And disaster almost strikes here, folks. I'm really mad that we just had a bad corner there. I'm really mad. You can see how much we're putting wheel into it now. And I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated because I made a mistake there. I'm thinking, if you don't start racing right, you're not going to pass this guy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking about the A car. I know it's not actually a plate race, but it runs like a plate race in the A car. with how much drafting and the not letting off, and except it's hard to pass. It's almost impossible to pass. Okay, so we see that wheel hop there. We pushed it in way too hard. Now I'm very frustrated.
I mean, and of course, because I'm on the far chase, so, like, when I see Randy, I'm, like, thinking to myself, he's running decent. But, you know, if I was looking at this cockpit, I would have told him, you know, settle down a little bit. So, it was more of, like, a bad call by me, you know, because I didn't know what he was doing right now at this point. So, I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to let him just do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, we got 6 laps to go here. And so I'm like, well, you screwed that one up, Wilkins. You better run him down and quick. Oh, boy, and we smashed the biscuits out of this car there. Look at that.
I'm happy that you didn't lose control of the car. That's just the one thing I was worried about. So. Exactly.
And so now we were 2 seconds in front of that car behind us, and in one lap, we went from 2 seconds to 1.2. So now we're in survival mode. I'm like, okay, I want this top 3. Let's just hit our marks, and look how far gone he is now. So it's over now. You done went and slammed the wall. That's what Zimmy says. So now it's just a matter, can we hang on? Yeah, we done slammed the wall. It was stupid. And you can see that car behind us. He's coming. Because we hit that wall. So there goes our shot at the win. When you smash that right front here at Kentucky, it slows you down. It tightens you up. And this car is already tight. You definitely don't need that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, hey, you were trying to go for second, and I mean that's what happens. But
yeah,
a top 3 is still something, considering the fact you were in the top split. So I was proud about that.
Yeah, and now he's only 1 second back. 3 to go, and at this point, I'm really calmed down. I'm feeling more disappointment than anything. And actually, when you're calm and disappointed, you tend to drive better. I don't know why, but I'm completely calm now because I have no shot at passing the guy in front of me. And if I'm not going to win, I'm just like, if I'm not going to win, let's just drive around then. So that was it. That was what we were doing, trying to go for the win. And can't be mad at the 3 car. He's trying to win this thing too, so you can't be mad at him racing me hard. That's what he's supposed to do. And so it was a good race. And so we've got 2 to go now. And so now we're holding even with the car behind us. I don't know how. We smashed that wall, Jack. We didn't just hit it. We demolished it. We about knocked it down. I can't believe this car still did this. We held even with the car behind us. They're starting to pull on me now, just to show how important that right front is. Uh-oh, major biscuits alert.
I wasn't really concerned about the cars behind. I was just, more concerned about you just, keeping it calm.
Yeah. Jack did come over to the radio and say, you know what, you got a second in front, second in back. You just need to take her easy here. And that's what we did. And here we go. We come to the checkered flag, and it's a P3 for Team It's Me, Randy, and we will most
good win.
Certainly take it. And I tell
Cody, great racing, bud. You didn't let me set you up. That was fun.
I tell Cody I had a lot of fun with him, and here come the fireworks, and we'll take a podium, I guess. Top split. And so let's check out.
Nice racing. Just couldn't figure out how to get by you, Dante.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's check out the results here.
I think I ran my
Jack, what are your thoughts on that race, bud?
I was really happy. I was a little bit worried going near the end. Just make sure we keep it, we keep it cool. But I was very happy with your results. I don't think I could have done it any better, really. So I was so proud of you.
Thanks, man. It was a lot of fun, and honestly, it was funny. After the first lap, I was nervous because I knew we were fast and had a shot to win. Like, I never get nervous in the sim anymore, but that actually got me nervous. So All right, let's check out the results here. Thanks, Zimmy. P3. We did get a P3. Let's check out how the results were. Okay, so you can see here we finished P3 in the 9 car, and we gained 78 I rating, so we earned back a lot of the I rating. Guys, here's another thing I didn't know too. A couple days ago, I registered for a open race, and I withdrew from it, and it still put me in the race, and I lost another 100 I rating.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like as long as you if you register for the race, you're automatically into the race. So.
I withdrew though. They should take me out. Anywho, we gained 0.19 safety rating, and we went from an A 1.2 license to a A 2.85 in a matter of 2 weeks. That's something I'm really happy about. They do hurt. They do hurt. So we got to get back. I'm trying to get up to 3,000 quick, and then we'll work on grinding that up from there. But we got to get back up to close to 3, which is where I was, and not bad. We'll take a P3 top split finish, 3 splits. So that's pretty cool. Well, Jack, you got anything else you want to say?
No, not at all. I was just very happy with the results. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing it last night. It was funny. I didn't even ask him. He just hopped right in. I was like, "Hey, Jack."
I didn't know if you were gonna gonna mind if I was gonna be in it. I just thought, may as well help him out. I can't sleep.
Having a human spotter and crew chief is way better than the sim. Well, boys, I think we're gonna call it there. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Let's see if anybody's on right now.
Let's see.
Whoops.
Get on. All I can think of
Who's
is
on?
Quirk.
Who's on?
I can only think of Quirk.
Really gonna jump out?
Who we gonna raid, guys? Give me somebody to raid. Let's raid them. We got my buddy Asphalt Schneider. He's a good guy. Who else is on? Oh, I'm kind of tired. What you got going today, Jack?
I'm just gonna stay home, really.
Where's all of our oval drivers? How come there's not many oval drivers? We're the #1 oval stream right now. That's weird. Anybody else? Man, we're barely. Yeah, there's no ovals on. You know what, guys? We're just not gonna raid today then. I don't know why it wanted to censor that comment. Gotcha. That's what it was then. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Girl, look at my 4-bar. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, bud. Appreciate it a ton. Zimmy, Calvin, Davis, of course, Jack, Hydro, all you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if you liked what you saw, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys a ton. Have a good day. See you at the very latest tomorrow. And Bradley. I see you there, Bradley. See ya.